Caro, Cabo family. Hey, it's time for Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. Let me know you're with me. Caro, Cali, Brixia, Lafia, Sibyl, bonjour, Inez, blessings. Marilyn, Auntie Faye, good morning. Mothers of Heru, Jasmine, blessings. Jules, Bree, good to see you. Elevated Conjure, Alafia, Ni, Shambao, Chris, blessings. Olushola, blessings to you. Akira, Ekaro, Ekwoseo. Mama Earth, blessings to you. Greetings, Yetunde, Alafia, Ayodele, Caro, Ifemi, Ogboato, Hashepsu, good morning. Bernice, blessings to you. Deidre, Leo, Queen, Alafia, Ni, Hashepsu, hey, the Leather Witch in the building. Blessings to my brother too. Naila, blessings. Alafia, Ni, Ogboato, two blessed blessings. Milan, Ogboato, Brixie, blessings to you. Taiwo, Kahisa, good to see you. Latanya, blessings. Kim, G. Watkins, good morning. Catherine, Evelyn, good to see you. Alexander, Caro, Allison, blessings. Robin Legba, yes, you are right on time. Ianifa, Caro, Eje, blessings to you. Kehinde, blessings, love. Nicola, Alafia, Ni, Melita, Omomi, Caro, Boato. Dr. Varlisha in the building, Alafia, Ni, Afua, blessings. Chris, good to see you. Masani, blessings to you. Me, myself, and I, Alafia, Ni, Ambi, Rosalind, Tanya, blessings. Ogboato, Erica, Lafia, Dora, blessings to you. Ayana, yes, good to see you. Oh, White, Alafia, Ni to you. Daughter of Aset, blessings. Black Parfait, Amanda, good to see you. William, Caro, Ivory, Alafia, Ni, blessings to you. Love and Caro, Allison, Phoenix, blessings. Tuesday, good to see you. Simone, Oboato, Safi, Tiffany, blessings, blessings. Alicia, good to see you. Overflowing bliss, I love that name. Michelle, yes, Caro, Camilla, blessings. Ravel, Akeko, Mi, Ogboato, Titi Layo, Caro, blessings. Hey, Rashida, good to see you. Over on this side, Donna Leah, blessings. Joy Mara, blessings. Jackie, good to see you back again, new family. Hey, Sheena, grand rising to you. Camilla, Omomi, Caro, Boato, Jaquila, blessings. Adupe, Adupe, Adupe. We give thanks, my brother Imhotep. Good to see you. Pop Tart. Hey, Caro to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD. So blessed, honored, thrilled, happy, and glad to be in the land of the living with you. Yes, you, Elder Bishop. Good to see you. Each and every one of you who has joined us for prayer and meditation today. Janae, blessings to you. Good to see you. We are grateful for each of you. Hey, my brother Al, Alafia, Ni. Yes, Auntie Faye, we deep today. I love it. And it's perfect because today we are talking about Egbe, Akika, Asege, Akika, Asege. Egbe, our heavenly companions, our heavenly mates, the crew that we had in the spiritual realm before we even knew that we had a crew, before we came here. Some of y'all don't know, you had a whole crew up in Orun, up in the spiritual realm before you came down to the earth. And you see me waving my fan because the abebe, mofa bebe, mi bengi o mofa bebe. We use our fans to cool down the energy of Egbe. We use our fans to cool down the energy of Egbe. So if you have a fan near you, you can wave your fan. If you ain't got a fan, you can use your hand. Just fan yourself, cool it down, because we be hot in the city. Adupe, Inez, thanks for getting the giving started here on YouTube. We are grateful always to be together, and we're grateful for this energy of Egbe Orun, which is our heavenly companions. And today we're talking about Egbe and the power of the pact. The power of the pact. Because many of us made pacts in the spiritual realm that we ain't even know that we made. And those pacts continue to affect us when we come down to the earth. And understand, the most important pact that we make, the most important agreement that we make before we come here, guess who it's with? It's with ourselves. Right? When we go and we choose our destiny and we say, yes, I want to come through the gateways of the spiritual realm. Come on, Tanya, when you chose that great destiny. Leticia, when you chose that great destiny. Nicola, when you chose that great destiny, right? You made a pact with yourself to come down into the earth realm, to come down to Aye and fulfill those things that you said you wanted to fulfill when we were still in the spiritual realm. And in addition to the pact that you made with yourself, you had a heavenly crew up there helping you to get down here. Understand what a miracle it is to be able to be instantiated in flesh. Understand what a miracle it is to be able to have our spirit come down and be wrapped in flesh so that we can experience this marketplace, right? And so we make agreements in the spiritual realm. And this is a part of the reason why we may feel compelled to do certain things when we get here, right? We're compelled to go into certain careers, or we're compelled to serve spirit in a certain way. I know I've been compelled, right, to serve spirit in a particular way. And I wanted to share a little story from the Odu Ifa Ogbe Wein Ogbe Iwori, which tells us to look back. Look back. This is like the Sankofa Odu. It tells us to look back at where we've come from. It tells us to look back at the pacts that we've made. It tells us to look back at the things that have happened behind us, right, in order to understand where we're going. And so in this story of Ogbe Wein, there were two friends in the spiritual realm waiting to come down to earth. And the two friends, one was called Orun, which is the spiritual realm, and one was called Aye, which is earth. And so it lets you know which one was going to come to earth. And they both wanted to come to earth, right? But they were making their divination, and the one, Aye, was not able to afford the ritual to come down to the earth. They didn't have enough for both of them, and they were the best of friends. They didn't have enough for both of them to pay for their ritual to come to the earth. So Orun said, you know what I'm gonna do, Aye, because I know this is really important to you. You even got the name. I want you to go and prosper. Come on, Milan, with the prayer. Let us all prosper in the marketplace. I want you to go down. He said, Aye, I want you to go down and prosper in the marketplace. I want you to go down and handle all the business that we said we was going to do. I want you to go down and live it up for us. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my half of the money. I'm going to give you my half of the materials for the ebo. You put it together with yours, and then you can take care of your ebo and you go down to earth. But when you get there, listen carefully. When you get there, right, half of whatever you get down there, send it back up here to me. And Aye said, all right, yeah, that sounds like a great deal. No problem. I want to go. I'm ready to go. Come on. He was ready to go. He said, I'm ready. Yeah, I'll do that. That's not a problem. And so they made the agreement. They shook on it. And Orun gave Aye the materials for the Ebo. Aye made his ritual and came down to earth. And because of the ritual, understand that many of us, right, we're prospering. Remember that ritual doesn't only happen on earth. Many of us are prospering because of rituals that were made in the spiritual realm, right? Because of rituals that were made before we got instantiated into flesh. And so they made the ritual. And Aye came down and was very, very successful. Aye made money. Aye had wives. Aye had clothes. Aye had houses. Aye had everything that a person could desire. And unfortunately, as Aye was having all of these things, he forgot about the pact that he made to send half to the spiritual realm. Actually, he didn't forget. What had happened was, you already know the story gonna take a turn, but what had happened was he started to think about how he was going to send this money back. He said, well, I got all this money. I got cars. I got all these things. And I told Orun I would give him half. But how can I send half of what I got back to the heavenly realm? I don't even understand how I'm supposed to do that. So I'm just not going to do it. Right? I'm just not going to do it. That was not the right decision to make, because what ended up happening is that as things progressed, he found that the money started to dry up. He found that he would take out a nice outfit, getting ready to put it on, getting ready to get super duper fly, and would pick it up and there would be holes in it. Come on, Afua, you with me? Come on, Ayana, Miko, you with me? Right? He would go to drive one of his cars and the tire would be flat. He would go to eat one of his fancy meals and there would be bugs in it. Everything that was going right for him started to not look like it was supposed to look. Things started to go haywire, right? Things started to go a little crazy. And he said, well, what is going on here? Why is all of my stuff, I got the stuff, but stuff is starting to dry up. Stuff is starting to not look right. My clothes got holes in it. My car tires got holes in it. Everything is rotting away, and I don't understand why that is happening. And so, like a good person, at least he remembered to go to get divination. Hey! And when he went to get the divination, he was told that he had made a promise. Okay, he had made a promise that he was failing to keep, and that was the reason why he was having the problems that he was having. And then he remembered, I had told my Egbe Orun that I would share everything that I have on earth with them, with him. And I have not been doing that. And he told the priest, well, I just couldn't figure out how to send half of these cars and half of this money and half of these things to the spiritual realm. And so it was said the compromise, because of course trying to do that might have been impossible. Sometimes we make promises, right? And this is part of the lesson of the story. Sometimes we make promises and we don't really understand what we're promising. Sometimes we say we're going to do something and we really don't understand the ramifications of what that means. And that's okay. But that doesn't mean that we just drop it and don't do it. That means that we then have to adjust whatever the agreement was, right? We have to adjust whatever the agreement was. Thank you, Ivory. Thank you, Milan. Give thanks. Right? We have to adjust the agreement. We don't just drop it. We got to adjust. And so the priest did the divination. He said, well, instead of sending whatever you have back to Orun, how about you do charity here on earth? How about you feed people here on earth? When you get your food, you feed people here on earth and you give them part of that food. When you get your cars and your money, you donate half of those things, right? And you do it in the name of your Egbe. You have festivals where you let the children come and eat the food and play with all the goodies and do that in the name of your Egbe. Ashe. And so that was the compromise came to. And as soon as Aye made that new agreement, new pact, because listen, we can amend. We can amend, right? Understand that we can amend things. This is what Ifa is teaching us here. We can make agreements. And sometimes we make an agreement and we don't understand the depth of the agreement. Blessings, Akira, Shatara, blessings, Iya Isis. right? We don't understand, and it's okay. Sometimes we don't know how deep stuff goes until we in it, and that's all right. But the thing is, right? The thing is that loyalty is everything, right? The loyalty of our spirits to us, the loyalty of us to them, to our ancestors, to our Orisha. This whole system is based on loyalty. This whole system is based on reciprocity. This whole system is based on giving and receiving from each other, right? So we can't let our responsibilities go by the wayside. Understand that whenever we receive Orisha, listen, understand where I'm going. When we receive Orisha, when we do these things to come into relationship, we are making a pact. We are making a pact. We are making a pact. We are saying, I will give to you as you give to me. We are saying, help me and I will help you. We are saying, feed me and I will feed you back. We are saying, I'm committed to walking down this path with you. And it ain't always going to look like what we thought it was going to look like. And sometimes it's going to be a little more work than we thought it was going to be. But the issue and the point is that we don't just drop it. We don't just drop it and say it's too hard. We don't just drop it and say, well, I ain't going to do that because I just couldn't figure out how to do it. We figure out a way, right? And yes, Kat, we have to be honest and accountable, right? We have to say, look, I didn't realize what I was getting into when I made that agreement. I didn't realize what all I was saying when I had said all that. And I can't even do all that. It's not even possible to do what I said I was going to do. But here's what I am going to do. Right? Here's how I am going to fulfill my promise. Here's how I am going to serve. Here's how I am going to keep up my end of the bargain. Right? Don't think that because you can't do exactly what you said you were going to do, that you can't do nothing. Okay? Don't think that because you can't keep the original promise that you made, that you can't keep any promise. Come on, elevated conjure. We got to have grace with ourselves. And our spirits have grace with us. But we have to understand the importance of loyalty. We have to understand the importance of the agreements that we make. We have to understand the importance of putting in the effort, even when a particular choice that we made isn't exactly what we thought it was going to be. Come on, Ayana. We can always go back to the crossroads and choose again. Eshu is going to help us to do that, right? We can always make a new agreement. We can always say, look, I didn't realize what I was getting into when I said that. And here's what I can do, right? I can't throw my nut every day, but here's what I can do. I could do it every 4. I could do it once a week. I can do it, right? We can amend our agreements, but we have to keep them. Especially understanding that nothing that we get on this earth comes without anything. There's always reciprocity. Right? We are always being supported by forces that we don't even see. We're being supported by forces that we don't even know that we have agreements with. Right? And this is the power of our divination. This is the power of our systems. This is how we find out about those agreements that we've made. This is how we find out how to best appease, is through the practice of divination, through connecting with our divinities on various levels, and through connecting with each other and understanding that this ain't just about the agreements that we make in heaven. Come on, somebody. Come on, Chris. Yes, it's about the iwapele. It's about our humble and gentle character. It's about the agreements that we make to each other here on earth. Because if we can't keep the agreements that we make to each other, how we gonna keep agreements with somebody else in the spiritual realm? Right? We have to keep the agreements that we make here. We have to understand that one hand cannot what? Clap. One leg cannot run far fast. One buttock cheek cannot sit well on the mat. And so keeping our agreements to each other, working together with each other, understanding the blessing that is each other is so, so, so important. And it begins with the pacts that we make. It begins when we have children. We make pacts. Good morning, Nubia. We're making a pact with another spirit that I'm going to bring you through this portal and I'm going to guide you through life. That's a pact. That's a pact. That's a pact. Right? Come on, keep your word, Janae. I love it. Amend if necessary, but keep your word. Understand the importance of the things that we say. Understand the importance, right? Yes, come on, newbie. I can't show up like that, but here's how I can do it. Here's how I can do it, right? That accountability and that ability to show up, that ability, come on, Aj, to adapt to new circumstances, that ability to say, I was wrong. I didn't even realize what I was agreeing to when I agreed to it, and I can't do that, but here's what I can do. Right, here's what I can do. Blessings. Thank you, Akira. And so now, as we get ready to move into our prayer space, we're going to pray for a couple of things today. First of all, we're going to pray that we always have the strength and have the integrity, because that's what this is about. This is about integrity. This is about integrity, right? That we have the integrity to hold up our end of whatever bargains we make, that we have the integrity to walk in truth, that we have the integrity and the iwakbele to amend the agreements that we make if necessary, that we have the integrity and the iwakbele to say, you know what? I thought I could do that, but I couldn't, but here's what I can do. That we have the iwakbele to accept that from other people. Because look, sometimes we be holding other people hostage, right? Like Orun was holding Iya hostage. Give thanks, come on, right? Sometimes we be holding other people hostage to doing things that we know they can't do. You know what I mean? That we know it's not possible, right? And so grace goes both ways. It goes where we say, you know what? It's okay. Right? I understand you did the best that you could. I understand that you weren't able to do that, and I appreciate what you did do. Right? I understand the need to amend the agreement. I understand. Right? I understand. And so as we get ready to move into our prayer space, yes, we just pray that we always have the integrity on both sides, that we have the grace on both sides, right? That we have the understanding on both sides to keep the agreements that we make, to give honor and grace to those that need to amend their agreements, and to continue, most importantly, being together and supporting one another as we walk down this path of destiny together. Ashe, 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 ashe. Hey, we know the biggest, greatest Egbe we got on earth is the water. Hey, all of those drops coming together into one to make one powerful entity. We know that's what to. If we want go wash, hey, it's water we go use. If we want cook soup, it's water we go use. So we say, Omi tutu, ashe tutu, ana tutu, ile tutu, tutu laroye, tutu bobo wegun, tutu bobo warisha, tutu emio, tutu bobo wa, tutu ori. Come on and touch that ori. Yes, you know, if I says if we need a house, ha, we gotta ask our ori. And if we need a spouse, ha, we gotta ask our ori. And if we need that money, yeah, you know we've got to ask our Ori, because it is only through Ori that we receive and recognize and utilize our blessings. It is only through our own Ori that we understand the grace and understanding. It is only through Ori that we are able to have grace and understanding with ourselves. Come on and type into the chat, I give myself grace. That's our mantra for today. I give myself grace, because sometimes we hold ourselves hostage. We have to give ourselves the grace to be able to go back and amend things. We have to give ourselves the grace to admit when we didn't understand what we were getting into. We got to give ourselves the grace. Right? We have to understand and accept ourselves. We have to understand and accept where we're at. We have to understand and accept that we all make mistakes. We have to understand and accept that we all agree to things that we didn't know what the ramifications would be, but we give ourselves grace. Yes, I see him rolling in. I see him rolling in. I see him rolling in. We give ourselves grace today. We give ourselves grace to be able to shift. We give ourselves grace to be able to change. We give ourselves grace to be able to try and try again. We give ourselves grace to fall down and then get back up. We give ourselves grace to make mistakes. We give ourselves grace to be able to go back to the crossroads and choose again. We give ourselves grace. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Adupeo. Mojuba o. Mojuba Olodumare. Ọba terere kaye. Mojúbà tí òjò, mojúbà tí oòrùn. Mojúbà ilẹ̀ ògèrè àfọkọyèrè. Mojúbà Ọ̀rúnmìlà ẹlẹ́rìí. Mojúbà ìbárùnmọ́lẹ̀ ojú kò tún. Mojúbà ìbárùnmọ́lẹ̀ ojú kò sin. Mojúbà ọ̀kànlẹ̀ ní ìrìnwó ìrùmọ́lẹ̀. Mojúbà kódà, mojúbà ṣẹ̀dá. Mojúbà rẹ̀bẹ̀ tí fẹ́, mojúbà wo ni a fi ń ju eye. Mojúbà egungun ilé. Egungun bá wa ṣe. Egungun bá wa ṣe. Ìbà egungun mo pé egungun bá wa ṣe. Call your ancestors. Bàbá ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìyá ẹni ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni, ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lábò ká tó bòrìṣà. It is our mothers and our fathers who are always ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀, and it is ìṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks, we give praise. Adúpẹ́ o. Mojúbà orí, mojúbà bàbá, mojúbà yèyè, mojúbà wọnálásẹ́kù, mojúbà bóbóbóbó oríṣà, mojúbà tẹ́ṣù ọ̀dára ní káhán ló sọ̀rọ̀, mojúbà bàbá mi ò bàtà lá ẹ̀pà, bàbá rúgbó ẹ̀pà, oríṣà ẹ̀pà mọ́lẹ̀ bàbá mi, mojúbà ọ̀ṣun yẹ ọ̀rẹ́ yẹ̀yẹ́ ọ̀, mojúbà ṣàngó káwọ̀ kábíyèsí, mojúbà ògún yẹn ọmọ màrìwó ògún bẹ́mi òbí ọ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní àkókò, mojúbà ọ̀ṣọ́sì ọ̀dẹ̀ máta, mojúbà mọ́bẹ́jì, mojúbà Egbe, mojúbà bọ̀bọ̀ oríṣà. Kinka Mashe, Bobo wants any fair fun, Kinka Mashe. We know means may no harm, hurt, or danger come. And we say Kinka Mashe in the names of anyone we want to bring into this sacred circle of protection right now. Start from your elders, work your way down to your children. Remember to pray for those who pray for you. We say, Kosi Iku, Kosi Arun, Kosi Epe, Kosi Ofo, Kosi Olopa, Kosi Idina, Kosi Wahala Rara. Let there be no problems whatsoever for anyone listening to the sound of our voice. We say, Funwani Orire, Funwani Ilera, Funwani Alafia, Ire Owo, Ire Omo, Ire Aiku Funbobowa, Ashe O. Ashe, adúpẹ́. So, Ìbà Èṣù, adúpẹ́ o, adúpẹ́. Rú, adúpẹ́. We give thanks, we give praise, we are grateful. Ashe, we are graceful. Ashe, we give ourselves grace. Ashe, we give others grace. Ashe. Adúpẹ́. We are powerful. We are supported. Ashe. We are cool. Ooh, we are cool. Adúpẹ́. We give thanks. Tutu. Egbe akika sege muso. We call on all of our support from the heavenly realms. We call on all of our strength. We call on all of our crew that rolls so deep with us. We call on them. Woo! Adúpẹ́. We are surrounded. We are supported. We are surrounded and supported in doing all that we seek to do as we are here traversing this marketplace of the earth. We just give thanks. Ashe for the support. We give thanks for each other. We are an Egbe here. We, yes, are healed and whole. Ashe. We are cool and powerful. Yes, we cool, shouty. Yes, we go. Yes, we are surrounded. We are supported. Ashe. Our Egbe lifts us up. Ashe. We give ourselves grace and we give others grace. Ashe. Give thanks. You know now that we have called out to the heavens, it's time to listen to that sound deep in our hearts. Yes, it's time to go within for just a few moments, to breathe deeply, to breathe in that divine ashe, to breathe out any heaviness, anything that no longer serves. Let's begin breathing deeply. In through our noses, out through our mouths. And with each breath in, we feel empowered. With each breath out, we allow our bodies to relax. Our relaxation grows deeper with each breath. In your mind, repeat, I am relaxed. I am supported. I am loved. I am peaceful. Let your body relax. That wave rolls from your head, down your neck, your shoulders, down your torso, your legs, down into your feet. You are relaxed. A wave of empowered energy, divine Ashe, flows back up your body, up through your feet, up your legs, up past your hips, your torso, out your arms, to the tips of your fingers, back up into your head. You are energized. We bring our attention to our outward breath as we prepare to release all of that which no longer serves us. We release fear. We breathe out stubbornness. We breathe out selfishness. We breathe out laziness. We breathe out loneliness. We breathe out sadness. We breathe out anger. we breathe out hurt. You know what you stand in need of releasing in this moment. Breathe it out. Release it. And now that we have made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We show our teeth, activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads as we breathe in. Ire bobo. All blessings. We breathe in happiness. Yes. We breathe in joy. Yes. We breathe in support. Yes. We breathe in perseverance. Yes. We breathe in determination. Yes. We breathe in strength. Yes. We breathe in power. Yes. We breathe in divine healing. Yes. We breathe in divine alignment. Yes. Every good thing, all that we need is contained in our next breath. We breathe it in. Adúpẹ́ Egbe. Egbe ọ̀run wa bá wa ṣe Egbe yìí. We call on you, Egbe. Surround us. Support us. Adúpẹ́. Mo fa bẹ̀bẹ̀ mi bẹ̀yìn o. Mo fa bẹ̀bẹ̀ mi Mova bebe mi be Mova bebe mi be Mova bebe mi Mova bebe mi Mova bebe mi Mova bebe mi Bebe mi be yin o Egbe. Bawa she o. Bawa she. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. 2. And 3. As we release that 3rd breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Straighten and bend your knees. Lean forward and back. Roll your shoulders in gentle circles forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you. And finally, the eyes, precious windows to the soul. Gently open them and rejoin the space. Adupueo, Ashe, Adupue, Adupue, we give thanks. Ashe. Adupueo, Adupue, give thanks. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We give thanks. We are welcome back. From that beautiful journey, I pray that it was as beautiful for you as it was for me. I just love getting to spend those precious and intimate moments with you in spirit. I pray that all of the peace, all of the goodness, all of the relaxation, all of the beautiful feelings continue with you throughout the week. Ashe, 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 Ashe. As always, if you have felt blessed by your experience today, I lovingly invite you to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do so at the website asheire.com. You can also do so via Cashapp at $Funlayo or Venmo at Ashe Ire. We give thanks for each and every offering and how it supports the ministry. We are so grateful for all of your gifts. And know, of course, as I always say and share, that the most important thing you have is not your money, but it is your time, it is your energy, and your attention. And so I pray that you always only spend those in places and with people who uplift you, in places and with people who support you, in places and with people who help you to get to your highest destiny, in places and with people who love you. Oh, Mama Earth, give thanks that you're with your mother. Blessings to all of your families, all of your mothers, your children, your parents, your fathers, all of those who you share this ministry with. I just give thanks for each of you who shares, for each of you who participates in this ministry with those you love. There's nothing better that you can do because we are all Egbe. We are all connected to one another. We are all on this journey together. And I give thanks to be sharing this beautiful time on earth with each of you. Give thanks to you, Uncle. Blessings. Praise and thanks for each of your Oris leading you to this place today. May they always lead you well. May your Egbe always support you. Ashe. If you're new to the family, Ekabo, welcome. We pray that this will not be the last time you join us. Please come on over and visit us at asheire.com. Get some more of this medicine. You can get my ebook and learn this prayer that we say together for yourself. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, which I pray you will do, especially if you're already here with us on YouTube. Please do subscribe. And you can also get access to a bunch of other goodies, books in the shops, our t-shirts, spiritual supplies, and more. So please do visit the website. Yes, give thanks. Blessings for you, Gohan. Thank you so much for the offering. Know that you can also give offerings via the super stickers here on YouTube, and I give thanks for those who have given. Erica, oh, blessings. Yes, the children love that Omi Tutu now. Let the children sprinkle that Omi Tutu around. Ashe. Yes, Amanda. And look at you, Chris, beating me to it. Tomorrow morning, every Monday morning, you know I love my Clubhouse crew. Come on over, follow me at Iya Funlayo on Clubhouse. We get started with our Monday motivation every Monday. I give a little recap of the lesson with a little something extra sprinkled on top, of course, because I got to give you a little bit more. So please do come on and join the Clubhouse family. Be with us on Mondays. You know I love to get to hear your voices. So if you've ever wanted to talk to me, if you got a testimonial, if you have something on your heart that you would love to share, please do come on and be with us on Clubhouse on Mondays as well as on Wednesdays during lunch. Super excited as well for next weekend. Yes, come on, Tanya. I love it when y'all help me out. Next weekend, ADRSA, the African and Diasporic Religious Studies Association, my scholarly association, we are having our 10th anniversary conference and you are invited. So I'm gonna need you to go on ahead over to adrsa.org, register for the conference. You can / conference or just go to the website and click conference. Register for the conference. We actually are kicking off the celebration today with a film screening at 4 p.m. A screening of Dance of the Orcas, a beautiful film by one of our own community members, Dr. Artesia Omiyemi Green of William and Mary College. She is a wonderful professor of theater and filmmaker, and this is a beautiful film which incorporates dance and beautiful imagery, telling a story of movement through grief and connection with the ancestors. It's wonderful. You don't want to miss it. Head over to adrsa.org to the conference page and you can register to join us at 4 p.m. today. I'm also excited, of course, to be with the Akeko Circle today. The Akeko Circle is how we stay together in this spirit of learning. So if you're not already a member, you are very warmly invited to join us, and we'll be together today at noon for an Ask Me Anything session and a special guided meditation. So I'm looking forward to seeing those of you who are in the circle, and I invite every one of you to join it and be with us. Ashe, 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 ashe. You know the best thing, the biggest thing that I want you to do, Simone, thank you, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. The biggest thing I want you to do is go on ahead and be great. Blessings, my brother Oshosi. I need you to just go on ahead and be great. Keep giving yourself grace. Keep being great. Go on ahead and have a beautiful week. Have a wonderful week. I look forward to seeing you in the morning, seeing you in the circle, seeing you at the film. You know I love to see you everywhere we are at, all right? Y'all be wonderful, be great. I look forward to seeing you a little bit later on. Come on and help me close it out. Sing it with me. Ashe, 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 Ire on the east side. Ashe to the west now. Ashe north and south now. Ashe, ashe, Ire. I do puedo. Give thanks, Odabo family. See you soon.